This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by former WO World Cruiserweight Champion Johnny Nelson here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Johnny, looking sharp, looking good, how are you?
It's like I'm on holiday, isn't it? It's a bit chilly at night time though. It's not as hot as it was last time, but obviously it's their winter, which is clearly our summer, but it's nice vibe.
Let's obviously get into it. We've just seen the pair of the main event and the rest of the card workout. What did you make of what we saw?
I think I just spoke to Ngannou and he just said, you know what, this is nothing. This is like, he wasn't even watching AJ. He wasn't bothered about it because he's saying this is nothing. And AJ understands that as well. AJ did his bit, shot off. I understand why he really didn't do any interviews afterwards, because he's thinking, what more have I got to say? Why should I hang about? You know, I've done my bit. I've turned up. I've done a little workout. I've let some kids to get themselves seen, and I'm gone. This is fight week. Fighters want to do as little as possible apart from weigh in and fight, and that's it. So I understand AJ. I understand the relaxed attitude of Ngannou. That's just how we roll.
I saw Andy Lee watching very closely what Zhang was doing workout. Did you take anything away from the Zhang Joseph-Parker workout?
You're not going to work. You're not going to learn anything from these workouts. This is for the public. This is probably that last push to get the attention to sell tickets. I know you're not going to sell anything. You're not going to get anything out of it at all. So you might think, he's this, that, and the other. But you know, we've seen Tyson Fury get in there and sing. You know, you've seen people just get in there, Usyk get in there and juggle balls. You know, you just do your bit, you know, to honour your contract.
What do you expect to happen in that main event then? You haven't seen much tonight, but what do you think goes down?
I think Anthony Joshua, and this is the boxing snobbery, should outbox Ngannou. And it'll be a roller coaster because Ngannou's a big, strong unit that is going to put him under pressure. If the third opponent, if Ngannou manages to land a solid shot, doesn't matter anywhere on Anthony Joshua, which I think he will do. The question is, how does Anthony Joshua react and deal with it? How does he respond to it? And he doesn't want to let that happen too often. I think AJ should beat him. He should beat him. But, you know, heavyweight boxing, one punch changes everything. Friday night, one punch will change everything.
I've seen a couple of people suggest, Johnny, in their other interviews, that if AJ was to be unsuccessful, it might be the end of the road for him. Do you think that's a bit harsh of a stance to take?
Well, that's not people casting negativity on him. It's common sense. Common sense is he's a former two-weight heavyweight champion of the world, a former Olympian. He's getting in there with a guy that's had one professional fight. How are you mentally going to justify it in your head? So that's why. So it's just, I've probably done it as well. It's just been explained or delivered wrong. So from a fighter's point of view, how do you justify that? How do you get through that? So that's why it's been said and how it's been said. I've got to do sports news. I will be back.
One more. Zhang and Joseph-Parker then, Johnny. What do you think is going to go down?
Joseph-Parker. I think Joseph-Parker pickpockets him and does it.
Cheers, Johnny. Thank you. Cheers, Johnny.